$18 or $15. Safeway, I mean Ross or something. TJ Maxx. Yeah. Oh.
Welcome back, everyone, to MetLife Stadium here in New Jersey.
Yeah, for sure.
You haven't missed a thing as we're just about set on.
Okay, thank you.
The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Which cable are you charging it with, though?
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about
my cable? Or the white one?
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Next to receivers, they'll spread the defense out. They were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Levis back to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their 2nd drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Completes it to Hardman. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
Yep.
Watch out for Hill on the return. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position. First and 10.
Yeah, you told me she got mad.
Now Achane on 1st and 10, taken down at the 47-yard line. These two teams met down in Miami earlier this year with the Dolphins winning that one. So they are
just joking, though.
here at MetLife.
Oh, that's what she was mad.
Right
You
back
knew
to
that.
Achane on 2nd down. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. This defense for the Jets.
She's having me call you ever since. That's good.
Win over Detroit.
And they needed to be, because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and each play took on more importance, and they got it done.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away.
Shoot. Don't let her know, though.
Just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one. That'll be out of bounds just inside the 10-yard line.
No, I want to say that to somebody.
Such an overlooked facet, Charles,
I just ignore him. Like, I don't go out with him. But I didn't like him. I wouldn't hang out with him.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complimentary football. because
second down and a little more than a yard here.
It's not a serious run as well.
In motion right, that's hard.
You know,
he's going to handle it on the touch pass.
Hanging them, chill with them, laugh, bye.
To the drawing board, he's going to be swallowed up right away. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. On second down, a run with Hall. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now Levis. Second quarter. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. I mean, what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make the score 14-0. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
They screw with so many. I might be on inside job. They screw with so much tenants that it didn't break things off. See? Maybe they don't chill with their own tenants. It didn't happen, you know? I don't know. Right? Maybe.
He's had a pretty
there used to be a guy that looked like he used to homeless. They stuck to him.
Second one he's thrown.
Remember?
And we're not
he got kicked out of here because he couldn't afford it and they treated him wrong. Could have been them. I don't know. You know? I don't know.
They'll start on the ground. Hall. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
That's what I care about, sure.
Now Levis keeps it option left. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a first down. Levis to throw it. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. A toss left side for Hall. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. Levis. This pass out wide to Hall. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3.
We can make this one pretty simple. Blocked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. 39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Dolphins drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10.
It's all good.
The drive starts with a run from Achane. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run for it with Achane. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. And they pick up the first down there with a gain of 4. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield.
Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
On second down, a run by Achane. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
He had to fight for every run, shook himself free of a tackle, and kept fighting.
It's on the ground, and this ball recovered by the offense. Spot, remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half, so this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
Wow, that ball.
Fuck. That was a big hit.
Is knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Beautiful. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off, and his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely, and from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
So we've reached halftime. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Off play action. Fields rolling to his right. And going deep for Hill. And that is incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Up the middle, Achane. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Throwing on third down, Fields. They set up the screen. Achane has it. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
And Hill is going to have a Dolphins first down as he'll get this down inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Waddle, the motion man right. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Now it's Fields. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right, then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Here's Fields. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Sanders. Well, they picked up right
Maybe
where they left
you
off in the first
when
half.
you took the exit
They come away with
cream,
3 and increase
you didn't put it.
that
You didn't
lead.
reserve it, right?
Yeah,
you put it on top because I'm not going to use the reused ones.
6 points or 3 points. Take everything you can get.
All right. I just thought, just want to ask if you're gonna put it away. Okay.
So here's the Jets offense now as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. They work now on 2nd and 9. Back to throw, it's Levis. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. So just 3 yards on the completion there.
Commercial.
And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Open man left side. Shaheed has it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 40. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
They'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. And they'll go on the ground. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the defense says they have it. They do. One play into the ball game, an early turnover. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Fields changing the play. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. He's to the 15. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick six makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. Out to his left. And going deep for Hill. It got his man complete. It's a big play there for Miami. And even 40 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Play action. It's Taylor. Oh, no, he lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Look at the big man rumble. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly turnover. From the 35, here's the 2nd down and 6. Now Levis keeps it option left. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. 3rd and short. It's Levis. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Dolphins are going to get the football there as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 55 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. On 1st down, back to Achane. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. A play fake, now Fields to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down.
They don't like it at all, do they? It
brings
them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle the team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and
that was
goal.
Good.
Achane will score. Touchdown,
I was happy that you're
Miami.
full. Love you.
What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This taken in at the goal line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Levis, he'll look to throw it. And he'll find Hall. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Levis. He finds his man, complete. That's Steele. Here's 2nd down. Here's Levis. Gets this complete to Shaheed. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 36. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Now 2nd and 4. Levis to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick, and the Dolphins are going to have it here at their own 15. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And he is going to have a Miami first down, and the Dolphins are going to win the football game. Again, it's Achane. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. But
fights through, and now a crease. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. A run straight ahead with Achane. And down to the 36-yard line here. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
What?
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, Achane. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins.